You're listening to the audiobook production of Unoffendable, How Just One Change Can Make All of Life Better, revised and updated by Brant, Hansen, published by Thomas Nelson, and read by the author.
To all those who want grace for themselves, but struggle to extend it to others. Wait, that's everybody. Anger is the most fundamental problem in human life. Dallas Willard. Chapter 1. Being unoffendable, the ridiculous idea. Okay, so this may sound like the dumbest thing you've ever heard, but here goes. You can choose to be unoffendable. I actually heard a guy say this at a business meeting. That is striking to me for a few reasons. Number one, I'd never ever thought about that before. Number two, I remember something from a business meeting. And number three, I was actually invited to a business meeting. I remember the guy saying it's a choice we can make to just choose not to be offended. Sure. Right, man. Choose to be unoffendable. Just, choose as if it's just up to us. I found this offensive. By the way, I just looked up the definition of offended, and all the dictionaries say something about anger and resentment. When I'm writing about the word here, then that's what I mean. There's another definition about having your senses affronted or offended, but that's not the definition we're dealing with here. We just made some homemade barbecue sauce the other day, and we unanimously and immediately agreed right then and there that it was highly offensive. That happens. It's the taking of offense and the very presumption that I'm somehow entitled to be angry with someone that I'm talking about. Surely there's got to be a place for righteous anger against someone, right? Surely there are times we are justified in our anger. But what that guy said at the business meeting did get me thinking, because he was so obviously wrong. And besides, since I call myself a Christian person, wasn't I supposed to be angry at people for certain things? Isn't being offended part of being a Christian? So I did what any rational, fair-minded, spiritually mature person would do. I scoured the Bible for verses I could pull out to destroy his argument, logically pummel him into submission, and, win. Problem. I now think he's right. Not only can we choose to be unoffendable, we should choose that. We should forfeit our right to be offended. That means forfeiting our right to hold on to anger. When we do this, we'll be making a sacrifice that's very pleasing to God. It strikes at our very pride. It forces us not only to think about humility, but to actually be humble. I used to think it was incumbent upon a Christian to take offense. I now think we should be the most refreshingly unoffendable people on.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?